this is Meredith from Stretch Explore. Today I have another unboxing video for you. This time it's like 2 mailers, a small box, and an Amazon box. So honestly, I'm not entirely sure what's in any of these boxes, so I will definitely be surprised with you. I believe these are like PR products that were sent to me, but again, I'm not entirely sure what's in any of them or where they came from. So I will definitely be excited and kind of interested in seeing what's in them along with you. However, these were sent to me for free for my review. But I don't honestly have any clouded judgment about whether or not it's free or not. I do kind of think like, oh, would I actually spend full price or even like TJ Maxx price for the products that I receive? And I will give you that feedback as well. I also have an Instagram, so if you're interested at all in following, I always have it in the link in the description. It's at Eat Stretch Explore. So over there, I typically do like a day-to-day sort of life updates, that sort of thing, and also food reviews, food photos. That's like my one true love. And then I've also been posting skincare products probably for like the past 4 to 5 years. Every once in a while a beauty product does get kind of slipped in, and some lifestyle products, etc., just because I kind of show everything, because it's kind of a hodgepodge of products, because that's kind of what my interests are. I don't have like one particular passion. So if you're interested in any sort of weird smattering of reviews, definitely check out my Instagram, my blog, and subscribe to this channel, because this is kind of just going to be what it is. I don't think I'm going to have one particular theme for you. So I know that kind of stresses out some people, but honestly, I'm kind of more interested in having people review things that they actually use in their daily life. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing on this channel. So enough talking, I'm going to just kind of open these because they're kind of been staring at me for a while. So I'm going to start here with this nondescript white box. So typically I think when I get mailers like this, they're typically like sample products that companies are sending, usually like new releases, but they're typically very small samples. So these are probably going to be skincare or beauty products. Honestly, that Amazon box, I have no idea what's in it. It's very, very light. Like I think it's like less than a pound. I mean, if I were to guess, it's probably like maybe 4 ounces. But again, I'm very bad at weights. So let me just open these and let you know what's inside. So this is very empty. It doesn't even have so it does look like it is a fragrance sample here. And it's from Maison Margiela. And it is a eau de toilette. And it's called Replica, Reproduction of a Familiar Scents and Moments of Varying Locations and Periods. So I'm guessing the line is probably called Replica. It says Lazy Sunday Morning. Provenance and period is Florence in 2003. Fragrance description, soft skin and bed linen. And the style description is a female fragrance. I'm not sure where I got this sent to me from. I also don't know how to open the packaging. Oh, here it is. So apparently this is why they did not send the card, because they were very smart and they put the information all on the inside of the packaging. So it says Lazy Sunday Morning Notes of Silky Smooth Skin and Fresh Laundry, the memory of sunny morning in a white linen bed. So yeah, again, it's a very small sample here. So it smells like this box doesn't have a smell, so I'll probably spray it on the box because I just don't want to have a scent that I don't like lingering on my clothes. Let me just give it a little bit of air. So I'm not entirely sure this is a good scent for me personally. It is kind of, I'm very bad at describing scents. I just know what things smell like if I can find something that smells like it in my repertoire of scents I've already smelled. So to me, it kind of has like a scent that's slightly like, it's like a feminine scent for sure, but it kind of smells like an outdoorsy feminine scent. Now I'm smelling the cardboard, so let me try to figure out something else to spray it on. So I have this hand towel here that I've been using when I've been unboxing other videos. So it does not have a scent. I just sniffed it. It doesn't have like a laundry detergent scent or anything like that. We do use unscented detergent. So let me spray it on here. It kind of has like a light sort of like a vanilla floral scent, but it also has like kind of maybe a background of honeysuckle, if I'm being honest. I don't know, it's kind of growing on me. I think I might actually try this out and let you know what I think about it later. But yeah, it's kind of a nice sort of neutral scent, but it is more feminine. Definitely more feminine than the FabFitFun perfume oil I received in my members picks box. That was like super not on my style of the feminine scents. So I think this one is definitely more my style because I am kind of more of a floral sort of feminine scent sort of person. I do find myself liking, you know, like the flowers that are like gardenia or honeysuckle even, more so than like the rose and like lilac scents. So if that makes sense, I kind of like the lighter sort of brighter scents than the darker sort of heavier scents, if that makes sense at all. So then the next product here is this nondescript white envelope. I'm not going to show you the front. I did black out my address, but oh, so this is very exciting to me. Actually, I really love this product, but I just can't afford it if I'm being honest. I've been trying out these samples. So sometimes in Korea, when you go to like department stores and you buy like X amount of money worth of stuff, they give you free samples of like the very expensive department store products. Probably similar to here how they do it for like Clinique and stuff like that, but you have to buy like Clinique's products. But here they kind of give it to you as like a bonus for it's like called service for purchasing products at the department store. So I have been using the Sulwasu products for a pretty long time, I would say. But again, I can't afford it. They're like probably pretty luxury. Let me look up the information here. So I just looked it up here on my computer. The products that I've received samples are definitely the expensive ones in their line, but they do have different lines as well. What I've been receiving in the department stores are the concentrated ginseng renewing products. So that particular line I think is more aimed at older people with mature skin. I have liked the product, but it does smell like ginseng, so keep that in mind. Or at least it did when I was living there in like 2013 to 2017. So that product on Sephora sells for $240 for a full-size product. So again, that's probably why I never purchased it. So the full-size product on Sephora for this sample that I was sent is $84, which is very expensive still, and it is 2.02 ounces or 60 mils. So I haven't tried this particular product, so I'm definitely very interested in trying this out. So I just was curious, so I looked up the Korean site for the Sulwasu brand, and it does seem like they have a lot more products than what I've tried. So I've definitely only tried the ginseng line, and I think I got the Time Treasure Invigorating Eye Cream as a small sample, like very small sample as well. Just because I think that the product looks like the picture I saw in the past. It's kind of like a magenta-y kind of pearly color. So I'm definitely very interested in trying out these products. So according to the Sulwasu's website in Korea, the #1 best seller is the First Care Activating Serum. So that's what I was sent here to try out. So let's see, on Sephora, it does have 374 reviews and it looks like a 4-star rating, which is a great rating in my opinion on Sephora. But I also feel like on Sephora, people are a little bit too nice sometimes, but that's just my opinion here. So it looks like I also received here the Heritage Anti-Aging Cream, which was that concentrated ginseng renewing cream. So that is a like $240 product from Sephora. Let me pull that one up quickly just to see what other people think about it, because I really do like the product, but it's just too pricey for me. It says there's only 25 reviews on Sephora, but it has a 4-star rating. Yeah, so basically the people are kind of dissing the scent, and I completely understand. It does smell very ginseng-y. So whenever I do use it, I definitely feel like I'm an old man on a subway train in Korea. But it does work very well for me. I just can't, like, my skin looks pretty okay now. Maybe I'll kind of figure that out in like the next 5 to 10 years. But this product does work for me, and it's the ginseng product. So it looks like I received 2 samples of the serum, and then also that ginseng renewing cream as well. And I do have a La Mer sample that I was sent, so I will probably try it out with, so I'll do the typical my style experiment where I'll do half of my face with the Sulwasu and then half of my face with the La Mer to kind of give you whether or not these prestige creams work and how they work on my skin, half and half, to kind of do an experiment that way. The next product here is, again, in a very nondescript bubble mailer, so I'm not sure what this is. So actually, I was going to just show you all of this information, but it says do not post about this for social media, so I'm not able to show it to you. So I will have to cut this out, but I will just leave this in here. However, it will be released shortly in Macy's, Sephora, Ulta, and Nordstrom. So unfortunately, that next item there is not allowed to be posted on social media yet. So I will just say that I was quite excited to try out this product because it sounds like it will be something that's completely my style. So that's a bummer. I wish I could have shown it to you, but I can't. Okay, so now we're on to the last item here, and this is that Amazon package. And again, it's like very light. Like, it's kind of funny how light it is. Like, it's so light. So let me just open it up. Looks like Amazon may have gone the route of FabFitFun. There's like air in here and a bunch of packing material. So let me pull it out. They also decided to send me a little bit of, you know, the tape. That's weird. And okay, so actually this was sent to me again for review for free. And I wish that they would have sent more than this because it's kind of not enough to give me a full opinion about it. So this is roasted seaweed. It's Korean roasted seaweed for kimbap. So actually, funny story, I was really craving kimbap, and in my current location there is not really a place to buy seaweed for making kimbap, which is like Korean sushi. So when this came up into my inbox, I was like, oh, okay, I have to get that because I really need some kimbap. So I will definitely let you know what I think about this. I haven't heard of this brand, if I'm being honest. I do have particular brands I do gravitate towards for kimbap kim, but this one is Jongdam. And I've never heard of the Jongdam brand, but I'm very sad that they sent this via Amazon because this is literally 10 sheets of seaweed and it's 22 grams. So I feel like I'm a terrible person now for having wasted so many resources having this sent to me. But let's see here. It is available, I guess, in Thailand. It looks like this is Thai writing. I can't read it, so let me know if that's Thai. And then it also has it in Korean and in English, it looks like. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, it is not in English. So it does have like some of the information written in English, but it's like not telling you what's in the product. So if I'm being honest, I probably will not try this product. I know it's available on Amazon, but I mean, I've spoken my qualms about Amazon in the past, so I probably will not try this product. I will leave a review saying that I didn't try the product, but I'm going to give it probably a 1-star review because honestly, I don't feel comfortable eating something that doesn't have the ingredients listed in English. Yeah, so even like in terms of like, I'm pretty sure, again, I don't know anything about food regulations, but like they didn't even put the nutrition facts in English. It's only in Korean and Thai. It's only in Korean and Thai. So again, I don't think I want to put this in my body, if I'm being honest. So that's a bummer. So I still have my craving for kimbap. So that's kind of a bummer that I had 2 products in this unboxing that I can't review for you, just because number one, the third product was on an embargo. I couldn't tell you about the product. And then this one I don't want to eat because it doesn't have any information in English. So technically I can read the ingredients and all the information in Korean, but I'm kind of reviewing these as an average American consumer, and I don't think the average American consumer can read English or Thai. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. So I am not going to eat this product here, and I'm going to voice my concerns about it on my review for the product itself. So yeah, sorry about this boring, kind of useless video, but I am still smelling the towel here, and it does still have a very nice scent. I do think that the scent is very strong at the beginning, this replica lazy Sunday morning scent here. It does have a very strong, pungent scent right at the beginning, but it does kind of mellow out a little bit. I think it does have like some lighter florals in there and kind of maybe vanilla, if I'm being completely frank with you. It kind of has like a nice mellow scent as you go about your day here. But I am very excited by the 2 products I am able to tell you about because number one, that scent is kind of mellowing out and it's kind of more my style now. And then the Seaweed products, I've really been liking them in the past when I received them as samples from I almost a convenience store from the department stores in Korea, and I just can't afford it because I'm not fancy. So I'm very excited to try out those samples and let you know what I think about them, especially because now I'm still looking for a nice serum. If you watched my other video, you know that I've been hating one of the serums I've been trying recently. So if that one works for me, I probably will pull the trigger on the product because I do think that that brand is a really good brand. So I'm so sorry. I know that people try to be positive in their review videos, but that's just not my personality. I'm going to basically tell it as it is. So I hope that this was helpful and informative, and I hope you have a great day and enjoy the rest of your week. So I just wanted to come on here again just to show it to you, just because I did want to cover all my bases. So again, that was like all off the cuff, and I'm not I'm just an average consumer. I'm not a lawyer, and I don't know anything about food packaging. I just know that from my experience purchasing a lot of products at like Asian markets, or even like markets that everything came from, like Latin America or South America even, yeah, they just usually put a big sticker on here with English, everything you need to know, right on the top here, just so it's easy to pull out. Because honestly, when I'm looking at this package, it does seem like they do give the information in English. It's just not easily accessible all at one time. But yeah, so I basically just wanted to come on here just to say I probably will not be eating this product. So I did go down to the kitchen and pull up a couple of similar products from a grocery store. So I bought these like in a brick and mortar store. So I did pick up here this like seaweed flakes because I thought this was a pretty good comparison, and it just so happened that I had some. So you can see here on the back that they do have the information in English very easily accessible here. So it has like all of the product name, all of the different components of it, the expiration date, and like where the product was manufactured. And then on top of it, it also does have the nutrition facts in English, easily accessible here and kind of pieced out for you. So I mean, they do have it all here, but it's just not as easily accessible for me as a consumer, especially because it is food and a lot of people do have food allergies. And then here I pulled out another thing. This was one of my favorites, the bulldog dok kind of crackers. So it is spicy hot chicken, you know those noodles? So they have it in like a cracker form, so I bought these because I do like them. So this one I also thought was a good example because it does have multiple languages on here. So when I'm looking here, it has the information for US, Australia, New Zealand for the importers, and it also has information in, I think this might be French. My French is very, very, very rusty. Yeah, so it is in French and in English. So you can see here that they do have the information very easily accessible for you, nutrition facts and everything in English and French. And it also has the information for the ingredients also in English and French, very easily accessible on the packaging too. So I mean, that's just I just wanted to jump on here just so that I kind of clarified a few things. It is available here, but it's just not as easily accessible. So I will have to look into it because I kind of feel like maybe they broke up the packages just to send them out as review samples. Just like, I feel like when I buy these at H Mart, they usually come in like a 3 to 5 pack and like a bigger container of them. So I mean, maybe it's just that the outside packaging did have the information on it, and this one was just, again, broken up to be sent out. Because it also seems like, let me pull up the Amazon listing actually. Oh, okay, so to continue on my search here, so I did pull it up on my computer, the listing on Amazon, and let me just say I'm going to actually add this into my discussion here. So I mean, the more I look into this, more my review rating will go down. But this particular product is sold as just a 10-sheet pack here. So that's exactly what I have, and it's like $20. So I mean, I know for me personally right now, it's difficult for me to buy things like kimbap kim, but I do know that if I do purchase it from H Mart, not only can I get the brand that I prefer, but also it won't be $20 for 10 little sheets of kim here. So I mean, if I'm being honest, 100% I will not repurchase this product. Number two, I personally do not feel comfortable eating this product, especially because the Amazon listing seems very iffy, if I'm being honest. So if I'm being honest, This particular product says it's a 10 pack, but I think it may be mislabeled. It is 10 sheets, but you can also buy 11. It is 10 sheets in the 1 pack, and you can also buy a pack of 100 sheets, which is 10 pack. Like, the whole entire Amazon process is very confusing to me, but it's probably because I'm not an Amazon shopper. But this one container here of 10 sheets of seaweed is $12, which is ridiculously expensive. And that's just me voicing my opinion based on me purchasing products at H Mart. Even H Mart online, I think you can purchase these products again in like a 3 or 5 pack of these 10 sheets for cheaper than $12. So I mean, I'm going to definitely factor that into my review, and I don't think I will repurchase, and honestly, I don't think I will even consume this one, just because I feel like a lot of this is quite iffy to me. Let me just see here. It looks like there is a 1-star rating and it's only one person rated it, and there's no information, it just says 1 star. So I mean, I think this is a new product for Amazon, which is why they were sending it out for us to review for free. But I mean, honestly, it just gives me kind of some iffy sort of feelings about it. So I mean, even if I would have bought this myself with my own money, if I would have received this and I had this and I kind of got this, I feel like this is expectations versus reality here, and I probably would have returned this to Amazon. I guess as Amazon would probably be like, oh, it's fine, just keep it, and I would probably throw it away and I wouldn't consume it. I wouldn't even consider donating it anywhere, just because I don't feel like confident in this product. But this is completely my opinion, just based on what I've been looking at here, and this is all off the cuff, but I mean, personally, I don't feel comfortable eating that product. However, I would like to review and recommend these 2 products because not only is the labeling good, but they're quite delicious as well. So this one I bought, and it was just like, I wanted this sort of product, but they didn't have the brand I typically buy. So I just took a chance on it. This is quite nice, actually. So I usually make this and I put it either just like on the top of my rice, or else I put it on top of like ramen or instant noodles or something like that. It's quite nice. It adds a little bit of flavor. And then yeah, I just really like this product. And also this is just delicious because I love chips, and the spicy hot chicken fire chicken noodles are my favorite noodles. And this is just like a way to eat them without having to eat the noodles, if that makes sense. So yeah, this was just my real first impressions of the product, but actually this was my second impressions of the product. So yeah, sorry.